About 65 million years ago, a giant asteroid began its journey toward Earth, aiming to strike the planet. At that time, Earth was inhabited by giant dinosaurs, and when the asteroid entered Earth's atmosphere, it blinded the dinosaurs with its heat. Traveling at tremendous speed, it eventually hit the Gulf of Mexico, leaving a crater approximately 200 kilometers wide. The impact was so devastating that it caused the extinction of 90% of life on Earth. The explosion. More than 100 trillion tons of TNT equivalent energy released. The evidence of the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs is still hidden today. Although such events occur once in millions of years, predicting when they will occur next time is challenging. In his last book, Stephen Hawking wrote about a possible future scenario where a collision with a small celestial body without any means of escape could pose a threat. Although it may sound like science fiction, consider this possibility. If an asteroid 1 kilometer in diameter were to hit Earth today, would it spell the end of human civilization? Many scientists believe that similar incidents that happened with dinosaurs can happen with humans in the future. This is not just a fantastical science fiction idea. Let's consider this topic in a little more detail. You're watching a cosmic discovery. In the year 2004, scientists discovered an asteroid that is rapidly approaching the Earth. This asteroid coming towards the Earth is 30 times more powerful than the largest nuclear bomb. Scientists believe that in 2029, this asteroid will pass by the Earth at a distance of only 39,000 kilometers. This is the same distance at which some television satellites operate. The size of this asteroid is bigger than the Eiffel Tower. It is coming very close to the Earth, and if its path, even a slight deviation could lead to a catastrophic collision with our planet. However, if the asteroid does not change its course, there is no danger to Earth. Similarly, in 2012, scientists were searching for celestial bodies in space when they found a small asteroid. It was likely to hit Earth sometime in the next 40 years. In 2013, it was determined that this asteroid would pass close to Earth, and in February 2013, an asteroid named Duende passed just 28,000 kilometers above the Earth's surface. However, just 16 hours before this event, another meteorite had hit Earth, surprising scientists. The event involved a 20-meter-wide meteor exploding 20 kilometers above the city of Chelyabinsk, Russia. People couldn't understand what happened. It seemed as if the sun had come very close in the sky. To observers, this event was 30 times more powerful than the Hiroshima atomic bomb. While scientists were talking about the near miss of an asteroid that passed Earth that day, Stephen Hawking also mentioned that this is a reality that cannot be ignored. Such events may occur in your lifetime, or they may not occur for millions of years. Now, friends, just as the dinosaurs came to an end, could humans also meet a similar fate? If an asteroid were to hit the Earth today, what would be the consequences? For example, if an asteroid the size of a car hits our Earth, how much damage could it cause? Suppose an asteroid of this size hits Earth right now. We may see a bright flash in the sky, but the damage won't be significant because it will burn up in Earth's atmosphere. Small asteroids of this size hit the Earth every 10 years. If one happens to be right above you, you may even see it burn up in the atmosphere. Some larger fragments may reach the ground with a loud explosion about 2 minutes after entry. However, asteroids of this size generally do not cause significant damage because our atmosphere provides protection from them. Most of these small asteroids burn up in Earth's atmosphere, and our environment can protect against these small celestial bodies. Larger asteroids, on the other hand, will pose a more significant threat, and scientists actively monitor and track their trajectories to assess potential risks. While this scenario is a reminder of the importance of planetary defense, it is reassuring to know that our atmosphere acts as a shield against the many small asteroids that may come our way. However, this is a common phenomenon. If an even larger asteroid comes towards our Earth, which has a diameter of about 1 kilometer, then its collision could cause huge devastation. However, the chances of such a large asteroid hitting the Earth are low. Scientists say that such an event is likely to happen once every 6 million years. If a large asteroid decides to come towards Earth, it will pose a huge threat to us. It will pass just 50 kilometers from the ground. Even when it is at the top, it will release energy equivalent to 750,000 megatons of TNT. As soon as it enters the Earth's atmosphere, it will start breaking into small pieces. Millions of tons of material will turn into vapor in no time. On impact, it will create a huge crater 16 kilometers wide and 700 meters deep. The brightness will be so intense that you will see a globe several times larger than the sun. People nearby will go blind just by seeing this. The energy released would be equivalent to a magnitude 8 earthquake on the Richter scale. Large pieces of nearby rocks will be thrown into the air, causing destruction over a vast area. All this will happen from an asteroid just 1 kilometer wide, whereas the one that caused the extinction of the dinosaurs was 10 times larger. Now, if we take it a step further, an asteroid 10 kilometers wide, such asteroids are sometimes called planet killers. If such an asteroid hits Earth, it could potentially destroy all life on the planet. However, it is true that the probability of such an asteroid hitting Earth is 1 in 50,000 every 100 years. If any of them collide, it will put us in serious trouble. A crater hundreds of kilometers wide will form, which will cause the destruction of many nearby countries. This would be a disastrous event for the entire world. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, in 2004 scientists predicted that an asteroid named Apophis had a 2.7% chance of hitting Earth by 2029. The news went viral, and it was said that if it did, the destruction caused by the collision would be massive, with an energy greater than that of hundreds of atomic bombs. This possibility created great fear among people. However, later, when scientists conducted in-depth research, they clarified that Apophis would be far from Earth. The probability of collision is negligible. On April 13, 2029, Apophis will pass just 30,000 kilometers above the Earth, and there is no possibility of it colliding with us for at least the next 100 years. But friends, even if Apophis doesn't collide, there are thousands of asteroids orbiting within our solar system, and many others in large numbers beyond the solar system. Some asteroids also travel from outside the solar system to the inner regions. So, are we really safe? However, let's say there are some asteroids that have a 100% chance of hitting Earth, and we know that if they do hit, it will cause significant damage. So, can we distract them? Ultimately, different scientists have different opinions on this matter. Either we can change its path, and changing its path can be done by changing its direction. NASA scientists have tested such a technology with a spacecraft, which can be used in the future to prevent any dangerous asteroid or celestial body from hitting the Earth. Friends, NASA scientists have been working on this for a long time. For this, scientists chose a distant asteroid in space, on which they sent a mission named DART. The objective of this mission was to collide with a distant asteroid in space and slightly change its direction. Scientists wanted to test it so that we can deal with such disasters in future. However, scientists got a big success in this, and on September 26, 2022, DART successfully collided with a small asteroid. When scientists made observations, they found that the DART spacecraft performed better than expected. Scientists have detected significant changes in the orbit of Dimorphos after the collision, which is a major achievement for scientists. Such tests in the future could potentially save the entire human species from significant threats. Why is it necessary to change the speed and direction of the asteroid? A large number of asteroids roam in space, and many of them come very close to the Earth. If they collide with the Earth, they can cause a lot of damage. Therefore, experts believe that if the speed or direction of an asteroid can be changed slightly, then it can be prevented from hitting the Earth. If it cannot be stopped, some time may be available for preparation. The last method is nuclear explosion. Although some scientists consider this method highly destructive, in other words, it appears to be the best way to protect us. We could detonate a large nuclear explosive near the surface of an asteroid, shatter it into pieces, and then those pieces would fly away from Earth. However, this method can also be dangerous for us because instead of reducing the risk, it can create even bigger problems. But friends, based on current data, no tracked asteroid will hit us in the next 100 years. So, you don't have to worry at all. But this does not mean that such an incident will not happen in the future. Until then, scientists may find better solutions. If you have any suggestions, please write them in the comments. Thank you very much for watching the video.